کون سا ڈکٹیٹر ہے جو اپنے ملک کی رعایا سے ذاتی تعلق بھی رکھتا ہو؟ خلیفہ وقت کا تو دنیا میں پھیلے ہوئے ہر قوم اور ہر نسل کے احمدی سے ذاتی تعلق ہے. ان کے ذاتی خطوط آتے ہیں جن میں ان کے ذاتی معاملات کا ذکر ہوتا ہے. ان روزانہ کے خطوط کو ہی اگر دیکھیں تو دنیا والوں کے لیے ایک یہ ناقابل یقین بات ہے. یہ خلافت ہی ہے جو دنیا میں رہنے والوں بسنے والے احمدی کی تکلیف پر توجہ دیتی ہے. ان کے لیے خلیفہ وقت دعا کرتا ہے. کون سا دنیاوی لیڈر ہے جو بیماروں کے لیے دعائیں بھی کرتا ہو؟ کون سا لیڈر ہے جو بچیوں کے اپنی قوم کے بچیوں کے رشتوں کے لیے بے چین اور ان کے لیے دعا کرتا ہو؟ کون سا لیڈر ہے جس کو فکر ہو بچوں کی تعلیم کی؟ حکومت بے شک تعلیمی ادارے بھی کھولتی ہے، صحت کے ادارے بھی کھولتی ہے، تعلیم تو مہیا کرتی ہے، لیکن بچوں کی تعلیم جو دنیا میں پھیلے ہوئے ہیں ان کی فکر صرف آج خلیفہ وقت کو جماعت احمدیہ کے افراد ہی وہ خوش قسمت ہیں جن کی فکر خلیفہ وقت کو رہتی ہے کہ وہ تعلیم حاصل کریں. ان کی صحت کی فکر خلیفہ وقت کو رہتی. میں بھی اور میرے سے پہلے خلفاء بھی یہی کچھ کرتے رہے. میں نے ایک خاکہ کھینچا ہے بے شمار کاموں کا جو خلیفہ وقت کے سپرد خدا تعالیٰ نے کیے ہیں اور انہیں اس نے کرنا ہے. دنیا کا کوئی ملک نہیں جہاں رات سونے سے پہلے چشم تصور میں نہ پہنچتا ہوں اور ان کے لیے سوتے وقت بھی اور جاگتے وقت بھی دعا نہ ہو. یہ میں باتیں اس لیے نہیں بتا رہا کہ کوئی احسان ہے، یہ میرا فرض ہے. اللہ تعالیٰ کرے کہ اس سے بڑھ کر میں فرض ادا کرنے والا بنوں.
How many of us can say that, we have leaders in our lives, our bosses, our athletic coaches, even our parents, that can say that they pray for us even when we are not thinking of them or in contact with them. Let's move on and now turn towards our second speaker, who will enlighten us about his personal experience with Hazur Anwar, Aidullah bin Nasr al-Aziz, and the blessings of prayers that are attached to this closest man of God. I'll request Masood Khan Sahab from Detroit, if he can please come up.
Assalamu alaikum. I want to talk about my children and also my own personal experience with Huzur. So my youngest child, Zishan, faced a challenge of delayed speech. It was the first such case in my family, so I did not know how to help him. One reason for not being able to get him the help he needed was the pandemic. He did not attend preschool either. It was challenging for him to communicate on Zoom calls. When he started kindergarten, he was still very behind in his speech and communication skills. When he did not understand the teacher's instructions, was unable to communicate the issue, he started engaging in disruptive behavior in class. That made things even worse at his school. I was worried and I wrote to Huzur a detailed letter explaining Zishan's issue. I received Huzur's response in a letter soon after. Huzur advised us to have Zishan recite Astaghfar and Durood frequently. I started as instructed by Huzur. In a few weeks, we noticed a significant change in Zishan's communication skills, his language, and a decline in his disruptive behavior in class. We continued reciting the prayers, and mashallah, he is enjoying his school and excelling academically. I myself am blessed to have performed duties in close proximity to Huzur in 3 tours to US. Each time, I drew nearer and nearer to Khilafat. and I felt my faith strengthening. For every action that we do while being around Huzur, it felt like Huzur is watching, or somehow Huzur will know. So even when chatting with my brothers, we refrain from all kinds of gossip. Being around Huzur is an experience you must have to understand the feelings. On many occasions, when Huzur walked somewhere and would be close to me, I felt Huzur could sense my flaws. When Huzur looked at me, I felt he could look through my soul and see all my shortcomings. That was a time of self-reflection for me. I got a chance to evaluate myself and bring the changes that are needed to make me a better Ahmadi Muslim. These experiences I was having there, the blessings I felt, just being closer to Huzur cannot be explained in words. Last year, my wife drove my kids to Beit Rahman every day during Huzur's stay in Maryland. They offered Salat in congregation behind Huzur. My children Zaviyar and Uruj were competing with each other for how many times they saw Huzur closely, said salam to Huzur, and how many times Huzur responded to their salam. I have seen them being more aware of the institution of Khilafat after this experience. I would encourage all my brothers to sign up for duties on such occasions. Try to put time aside for these occasions, because I want all of you to experience that spiritual change that I had. The interactions I had, the more I was compelled towards self-reflection and driven for self-improvement and personal evaluation. Every single khadim must spend time in the presence of our beloved Huzur. Even if you don't have a mulaqat, do waqf arzi. Visit him in UK, or when Huzur visits the US next time, inshallah, volunteer and reap the blessings. Jazakallah.
Muhammadur Rasulullah.